Good morning, Professor. I'm Barkha Sood, and I would be moving on with the next model of change management, which is Kurt Lewin model of change management. So, in this, we have three steps. The first is unfreeze, change, and then refreeze. So, as you can see in the picture, the ice is melting. So, it is bringing about the new change. So, the first step is educating the organization. Find a flaw and educate and communicate to them why this change is so important. So you have to uh, make the way for the new change because people have become comfortable using the same norms. So you have to tell them what is your vision for the new change management, why it is important, and if there is any resistance to it, if they have any questions, you have to satisfy them. It could be the stakeholders, it could be your team members, it could be anybody within the organization. So you are about to bring about a new change. So you have to make the base for that. So that is the first step. Moving on to the second step is when you actually implement. Now you have introduced what you are envisaging for the company. Now you have to bring about that change. So that is actually when you introduce the new tools, the new technology, and if there is a need, then you have to train the employees according to the necessary changes. Like, so suppose you are introducing a new software, then you need to train the employees how to use that so that they don't feel outdated or they don't feel overwhelmed by the change. So the third step is rephrasing. So when you have brought about a new change, obviously there would be some hesitation, there would be some fears, and obviously fears of going back to the old ways of functioning would be a challenge again. So rephrase is again reinforcing the new change that you have introduced. So you have to keep rewarding, you have to keep motivating the employees, the team members, the stakeholders to keep following the new changes so that they don't go back to the old norms of working. So it could be by rewarding, by acknowledging their efforts, like maybe, having a contest, having a team of the week, a team member of the week contest, so that they feel motivated that who is the good performer and how they are transitioning into the new change. So, taking a practical example, back in my country, I used to manage an event planning business. So, if I apply this model to bring about the change in the event planning business, it could be launching of a new software because the software that we were using at that time was outdated. So now the clients were dissatisfied because they could not communicate and they didn't have access. So these considerations, so this is the necessity why I would suggest that we should introduce the new software. So I am following unfree stage that, educating them why this need is important or what vision I have for necessitating this change. So then the next step would be bringing about the change. Like I would be training the employees, I would be working on the new software so that they actually feel comfortable using the new software and seeing the new changes. The third step is again, it would be reinforcing them when the event management system is properly integrated and being used successfully through meetings, workshops. So I can actually communicate to them better and all of our team members how this new change is beneficial, and obviously by rewarding and then having some contest or giving motivation to them, this change could be reinforced. So the three stages: unfreeze, change, and refreeze. These are the three steps which are followed in this change management system. Thank you so much.